Everyone has had those moments in which something happened that if you were to tell someone, they probably wouldn't believe it. But thanks to everyone having cameras nowadays, we get to see those moments more often. At the Blancpain GT Series race, the track happened to be wet because of the weather, and well, one of the cars simply couldn't stop spinning.
And there's Owen Moller-Madsen runs wide and spins. Look at him go. That slicks on a wet track for you, goodness me. That must be a world record of pirouettes.
A completely unbelievable moment happened at a baseball game when the announcer managed to catch the foul ball headed to the booth while actively being on call.
Double-digit wins on the young season, the 1-1. Cardullo swings and fouls it off towards the broadcast booth, and I make the catch.
There are some places in the world in which we simply can't believe they exist. An example of this is a glass water slide at 200 meters high in Mount Laojun, and it's the only one of its kind, and it's completely breathtaking. When security at a train station were confused about how the glass door broke, they decided to check the CCTV, which was even more confusing. An unbelievable footage to watch is this massive piece of ice breaking off a glacier, in which one of the smaller structures shoots out of the water, several feet before collapsing. A not-so-known fact is that gorillas can pick up on some very specific things. A very WTF moment to watch is a gorilla grabbing a hat from a woman and then putting it in his head. A bizarre, unexpected moment at an NBA game happened when Marcus Morris got frustrated and decided to sneakily hit Justin Anderson's head with the ball. And well, he obviously got ejected seconds after.
Okay, so he's looking at the elbow, and now watch him.
A confusing moment for a chicken happened. They looked at a water valve that seemed way too familiar. Even though now with the pandemic, open buffets are definitely not a good idea, there are still reasons not to trust open buffets. At a supermarket in Chicago, a man was caught taking a sip of the soup before deciding if he actually wants it. It's no secret that bears aren't the most friendly animals. A terrifying moment for a skier happened when he didn't realize a bear was chasing him from the distance while he was going down the mountain. Luckily, the bear ended up getting distracted and stopped chasing him. A ninja-like moment happened when a worker managed to save a glass with a kick. Mountain goats, thanks to their hooves, have the ability to what looks like defy gravity. In this crazy video to watch, they find their need for salt so overwhelming that they're willing to climb a dam in order to get it, and watching them climb doesn't make sense how it's possible. At the Miss Teen USA, a jaw-dropping moment happened when one of the models was asked why does she think most Americans can't locate the United States on a map, trying to prompt a response about the lack of geography in the education system. But well, the model went a different way.
Recent polls have shown a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
That U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps.
In Montenegro, a super weird phenomena happened after a heavy rain, which basically made a tree turn into a water fountain, which lasted for several days, because the added pressure pumps water up the roots. With streamers having to focus on the chat, gameplay, and that everything's running perfectly, it can be a lot to keep up. When a Twitch streamer was celebrating her birthday, she didn't realize that the candle was right below her microphone. Even though usually NBA players are incredibly focused on the game, everyone gets distracted sometimes. A funny moment to watch happened when the cameras caught LeBron James and fellow teammates playing the water bottle challenge during the game.
Unsuccessfully, I might add. Well, Kyrie Irving just missed. Here goes James, and nope. Oh, Again, this is what the game has come to.
What looked like it was going to be a very bad situation for a man attempting to zip line across a lake turns out to be a good one when an act of human kindness happened, and a tourist decided to help him out in the coolest way possible. Despite birds not having the reputation of being intelligent, the bird brain is actually incredibly efficient. An unbelievable moment to watch happened when a giant condor flew in to thank a veterinarian who nursed him back to health a few weeks ago. Because of the major winter storms going on this past week in some parts of the US, one of the cities sent a team of synchronized snowplows to clear the road for incoming traffic, and it's very satisfying to watch. An almost unreal footage to watch comes from a roller skater that manages to pass under a gap the size of a soda bottle, and her flexibility is at another level. During Brazil's national team training, Neymar and his teammates decided to celebrate Coutinho's birthday by throwing an egg at him, and well, things quickly escalated from there. When a man was at his job cleaning the floor, he decided it was a good time to show his next-level ghost fighting skills. During Christmas time, it's not uncommon to see many houses having decorations up, but a family decided to take it to another level by installing thousands of lights in their house and creating an amazing lights show, which left neighbors in disbelief. A kind of unbelievable but hilarious moment happened at Billy's show when they were doing interviews on the street with Emma Stone. And well, one of the people being interviewed was confused with her and Emma Watson.
Favorite Emma Stone movie? Harry Potter?
Oh.
That's Emma Watson.
At the Pac-12 championships, UCLA athlete Kaylin Ohashi managed to make an amazing routine in which she made flips and bounces look effortless and managed to score an almost perfect 10 at 9.950. Even though they're not too common, flying squirrels actually exist and are able to glide at crazy heights. A 1 in a million moment happened when a climber encountered one of them. In some Asian countries, there's a traditional dance named the lion dance, in which multiple people get into a costume, and well, the dance is extremely hard to pull off. Here's 2 dancers during practice, and their coordination is incredible. A hilarious moment during a court hearing over Zoom happened when one of the lawyers accidentally had a cat filter on. And well, he obviously had to make sure his fellow Zoom member knew he wasn't actually a cat.
I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
Even though parasailing is generally safe, there are some things you simply can't control. In Alabama, 2 friends went parasailing, and from the distance, they saw they were going to land pretty close to a shark. Luckily, nothing happened, but probably a very scary moment for both of them.
That is a shark. Wow, it is right under us. Holy crap.
It's always cool to see when NBA fans make half-court shots for hundreds of thousands of dollars. But an unbelievable moment happened when a couple was invited to attempt to make a shot for $500,000. And well, a 1 in a million moment happened. A very scary moment caught on camera happened in Louisiana, in which massive electrical sparks went across power lines. Being able to see in third person seems good in theory, but when a team of professional football players got VR headsets to see themselves from above, things didn't go too well. A cool invention to see are these sand curtains, in which basically you flip the glass, and in a few seconds you can get the complete privacy curtains offer.